Welcome back to the Daniel and Daniel Show. Today we have a beautiful episode for you. We're going to be talking about Instagram stories, Snapchat, what's the difference, what's cool, what's not so cool. Take it away, Daniel.
Yeah, specifically for a small business, obviously. So the first thing about either of these platforms is which one is right for you, right?
Yeah.
So Daniel and I both agree or primarily recommend using Instagram stories, especially for your business. Main reason,
We're live on Instagram right now.
We're live
just
on
saying.
Instagram stories, yeah. So one of the main reasons is that you can actually save your stories very easily and see the stats on who's viewing them and actually the entire list of everyone who's viewed them, which is great to have for a business.
Is that a new update?
That is something with Instagram stories that Snapchat does not have. You can see an unlimited amount of people. Snapchat actually cuts off how many people you can see.
Okay.
Also with Instagram, you can directly go to those people and message them and thank them for watching or send them a link to something.
Sweet.
And for a business, you want to know
Who's watching.
Yeah, that data is very important, right?
Are you watching?
And then of course you can save it. So you can also save your stuff on Snapchat as well. But with Insta Stories, there's a feature where after you post automatically, it saves to your camera roll.
Right.
Other thing about that is you can upload directly onto Instagram Stories with no real consequence, whereas on Snapchat, if you upload, it kind of has that big white border and it says that this was uploaded from camera roll, so people know that it's not actually happening at that moment.
Gotcha.
Yes, what are the other reasons? Why should people even consider stories?
Well, I think stories, you are a novel. You're interesting. We want to read you. We want to see where you're going, what are you doing, who are you meeting with, where are you traveling to? And I think the stories, Instagram stories or Snapchat stories, it just gives people that personal platform. Again, going back to the episode when we talked about community, this gives a sense of community that you're relaying your story. Right. You, and I always say this in business, especially when I'm talking with marketing clients, you are a TV channel. And if people go onto that channel and they see something they like, then I don't want to come back to that channel and find those rainbows or that fuzz. I want to keep seeing that content. Yeah. The stories just give a great platform for content. Now, when it comes to Snapchat and Instagram, for me, Snapchat, I didn't get it. It didn't grab a hold of me. I just saw a bunch of Bambis and twinkling eyes, and I don't know. I don't know if it's better than. I'm more of an Instagram person personally.
Right. And Instagram is so good because you have the actual Instagram posts in addition to the rest of those live stories, right? And what I like to do as a company and as a personal brand is, you know, the highlight of the day, the best photo from that day where you're actually putting thought into it, that's going to be your post with all the captions and the hashtags and the details. And your Insta story is behind the scenes and what's going on throughout the day. Now, important note to remember for a business, don't just do one or the other. Instagram stories sometimes actually take precedent where people may not actually scroll down to see all the posts, but they will see the story. Whereas some people don't actually view the stories at all. Like I found out that my roommate doesn't view the stories. She sees them, but she doesn't click on them.
Right.
So again, be in both places, but we definitely recommend Instagram stories. The other thing about the other overall benefit of doing this is, as a brand, as you grow, you might be a brand name, you might have a personal brand. People want that transparency and that authenticity. 100%. They want to see you. They want to see the story behind it. So Daniel, you're posting stuff, you know, when we're working super late at night, when you're like struggling, you're like at a random McDonald's in the middle of nowhere trying to work, or Tim Hortons. You wanna show
Gives
that,
people that real blood, sweat, and tears of what actually goes into the business and the products and the services.
So as an entrepreneur, it is really important to capture that story, that journey. People love the journey. It makes them relate with you, right? Important note, save your stories on Instagram. You know, you can put a lot of effort into them with captions and tagging people and the location tags and the stickers and the date and the time. It all can happen through Instagram stories. You don't want that to just disappear forever like Snapchat. So save those stories, put them together. You can do a highlight reel later, even just for your own record. Oh, look what I was doing a year ago on this day, right? Insta stories
is a good kind of timeline of
exactly.
Your own.
It's an awesome way to do that. So again, Instagram stories, not a brand new thing, but super new when it comes to businesses. A very awesome way to communicate it, in our opinion. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram personally is at @tbydaniel, TBY Daniel.
And then the store has one as well.
The store is shop @tbydaniel.
Right. And mine is just my full name, @Daniel Francavilla. And our company Instagram is @NowCreates. And Daniel is streaming this live, but it will disappear within 24 hours. So you won't see it, but you'll see this video and hopefully you can share it like it, and subscribe if you'd like some more. danielshow.co.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Daniel.
We want you guys to join us at danielshow.co.
Business tips, entrepreneurship advice. We're gonna make things simple for you. We're gonna break it down.
Watch our videos and don't forget to subscribe. We want you guys to join us